How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. Russian Imperial Stout again. Like I've been saying for months, I've been on a Russian Imperial Stout kick. Maybe I just like Russian Imperial Stouts. That's probably the truth. But tonight we're going to be doing a Russian Imperial Stout I've never had before. And that is Siberian Night from Thirsty Dog. This is the second Thirsty Dog beer I will be reviewing. Might be I've had to have more than two, or one, because I haven't had this one yet, more than one Thirsty Dog beer before, but I know I've reviewed one of their other beers before, and that is their Wolver. Huge fan of that. So, super excited to give this a whirl, as it is Russian Imperial Stout. Not barrel aged or anything, but beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Regardless, like I said, it is Siberian Night Russian Imperial Stout, going with what's on the bottle right now. That's all it says in the front. On the side, Thirsty Dog Brewing Company, government warning stuff, brewery information, recycle information, and a little bit of a story. Siberian Night Imperial Stouts are by far the granddaddy of all stouts. They're very, very dark and rich with deep roasted, satisfying flavor. Siberian Night is made in this tradition. It's a creamy full body with a complex character of generous amount of roasted, toasted, and caramel malts. For those who demand flavor, this is a perfect libation. Bronze medal winner at 2003 Great American Beer Festival. 58 IBU, 9.7% alcohol. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Label-wise, don't like it. It's kind of something about it. Just it's like an out-of-focus wolf with green eyes. Just kind of cheesy to me. I don't know. You know, but I'm a hard man to please when it comes to my labels, so not a big fan, but well, it's kind of ghetto, and I like ghetto. I like dig a little green cap here. Something cool there. But yeah. Let's see what she has to offer. Oh, God. Cap came off, and I automatically smelt the malts. Smelled really good, actually. That sucker looks thick. Yeah, I can smell the malts from here. And like it says, not just roasted, but toasted caramelly malts. You can already smell them from here. A little bit bigger than finger's worth of head there. Nice shade off coffee color, what I call coffee color. Everybody likes their coffee a different color. So, anyway. Color-wise, that sucker's dark. Looked dark coming out of the bottle. It looked thick coming out of the bottle. So hopefully both ring true. But yeah, it looks quite nice. Super creamy head. Looks like Russian Imperial Stout. Let's see what she has on the nose. Just chocolate. Like a dark chocolate, roasted malts. Nice roasted malts too. Like a sweet roasted malt instead of a dry roasted malt. And it's that dry, dark chocolate. Not a ton of coffee. We need just a hair of coffee in there, but yeah, that's chocolate. Dark chocolate, roasted malts out the wazoo. Smells really, really nice. Smells up my alley as far as Russian Imperial Stouts go. As I've said before in a lot of my Russian Imperial Stout reviews, there are pretty much there's more than two Russian Imperial Stouts, but there's kind of a line. There's, you know, hoppy Russian Imperial Stouts or hop forward Russian Imperial Stouts, and then more malty ones. I'm a fan of the more malty ones, and this smells like it's going to foot the bill. But yeah, just dark chocolate, almost a powdery chocolate, roasted malts. Those are the two big ones there. Nose-wise, it just smells fantastic. Dive right in. Cheers. Not as much chocolate in the mouth. It is a bit dry, and it does have the slightest bit of hop bite to it. Which is a little weird. It says on here 58 IBU. I mean, it's really not indicative of when it comes to like a little bit hoppy. I mean, it's the slightest amount. It's not that big. But it's a little bit hoppier than I thought it would be based off the nose. But it's not off-putting. It's a bit drier than what I thought it would be. Based off nose, I thought it was going to be a little bit sweeter. It is a little bit drier. But it's nice. It's really nice. Mouthfeel-wise, again, coming out of the glass, seeing it pour, thought it was going to be a little bit thicker. It's got a nice density to it, but it's not thick by any means. It's actually pretty drinkable as far as Russian Imperial Stouts go. It's not thin, but yeah, just roasted malts, bit of dry roasted malts. Not as much chocolate in the mouth there is in the nose. Tiniest bit of coffee there in the mouth and taste. And just a little bit, tiniest bit of hop there. And just that dryness is probably the biggest factor in there. It's definitely a dry roasted malt to it. So yeah, nice. Expected a little bit different beer, like I said, off the nose. I said that already. And I was hoping more based off the nose. But it's not bad. It's definitely a nice beer. Let's kick up that sweetness a little bit to kind of counterbalance that kind of dryness. And I think it would be a much bigger, better beer. I know they barrel aged this. I'd love to give the barrel aged version a whirl. Probably does alleviate some of those symptoms when you barrel age it. Oh yeah, nice beer overall. Rating wise, probably give it like a 80, 85? 85 overall. Yeah. Availability wise, I usually see it out and about wherever I go. So it's typically a beer I can find in northeastern Pennsylvania. It's something I can usually find pretty readily available. So I'll give it availability of an 8. Value, I think it was like $10 for a 4-pack, maybe $10.99. I mean, you're talking about a really nice mid-80s Russian Imperial Stout. Probably ages decently. For $10-11 at just a hair under 10%. I mean, geez, that's not too shabby. So value-wise, I would give it like an 8 also. So high scores on value and availability for northeastern Pennsylvania, like I said, and overall, mid-80s. Can't complain about that. Really nice beer. Just wish it was a little bit, just a hair sweeter. Not that I want it sweet, just to kind of balance out that dryness. It would be more of a winner for me. Not that it's not a winner right now. So yeah. If you're a fan of Russian Imperial Stouts, and you like them a bit on the dry side, definitely something worth giving a whirl. If you just like kind of dryness to beers in general, definitely be something you want to give it a whirl. I mean, it's not overly dry, but again, just trying to think of points at which people would like it. And if you're a person who is a Russian Imperial Stout fan and you just like to try everything, definitely worth giving a whirl, especially at its price point. You can't go wrong. So yeah, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or anything in between, you please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you'd like to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Way more active on Instagram. So if you're going to check us out anywhere, check us out there. All 3 of those places at Massive Beers. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice beer right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.